I don't know if there has ever been a more bullish time to be an ADA holder, to be more excited about what's happening with Cardano and really about the future, because what is all happening right now is stuff that we saw coming from a mile away, but many people were missing. And there's a couple important things that I think people need to be paying attention to moving forward from here. I'm Luckside. Welcome to the channel. If you guys are new or haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. Hit that bell again. It's free to do. It'll keep you updated anytime there's new content live here on the channel. So as you guys probably are aware, there were many people calling ADA dead and saying Cardano wasn't going to do anything. And we were stuck in this time of a lot of negativity. I saw many people talking about dumping their ADA holdings. We're not going anywhere. And for a long time, I've said, patience, patience, patience. I talked about fundamentals. I talked about this being a moment where ADA was building strength. The sign that this was coming was there all along. But the problem is so many people focus on price. They don't pay attention to fundamentals. And that's why most people lose in crypto. In fact, we talked about this big transition from the hands of the impatient to the hands of the patient. And we finally got to this point where you had so many people accumulating that were accumulating for the long haul that when FOMO started to set back in, price was able to run like it was nothing. And the crazy thing about this is a moment where really it may not stop, period. All right. Now, this isn't a guarantee. This isn't financial advice or anything like that. But I have to say that this is the most bullish I've seen ADA on into the block as an ADA holder. All right. I have never seen this just flat 5 straight out. We're starting to see actually the short-term holder percentage increase. We did have a little bit of unloading from some longer term holders on the way up. That's not surprising at all. That normally happens. And you're seeing a lot more speculators step in. And what I will say is the most important thing is, again, the whales continue to be lively. They continue to accumulate. So you're having this long-term mindedness for even the people that are coming into ADA right now. And that's a very important sign. And one of the biggest indicators of that is I want you to look at the flows in terms of ADA. All right. Actually, on November 11th and 12th, it's a couple days where we didn't really do a whole lot in terms of ADA. That would have been this baby green candle and then this red candle. What you were actually seeing, even as ADA price slowed down, is you saw a significant removal of supply from exchanges. All right. You're talking to the tune of $50 million removed from exchanges in just those 2 days. Now, yes, we did have some inflows over the last few days. We had about $37 million over the last 2 days flow back into exchanges, people taking some profit as ADA started to make this move. Not surprising at all. That's kind of a normal thing as well. But the point is that is still a net negative day in terms of flows. So you've still seen more ADA removed from exchanges than what you see going back in. And what that leads me to believe is that the supply shock that we're going to get into, again, in these even lower levels of liquidity up here, can be even bigger and faster than people expect. There's some people who have been asking me, where is ADA going to get to by, what leg 3? Obviously, we're playing out into this big Elliott wave right now. For those that aren't familiar, right? Here was our wave 1, wave 2, our big correction wave 3 beginning here. And frankly, I would not be surprised if ADA was somewhere around an all-time high, maybe a new all-time high by that point in March, April, May. Again, this isn't a guarantee. This isn't financial advice or anything like that. But what we're seeing right now in these what should be thicker levels of liquidity is going to be even faster and more explosive when we get into people outside the space flowing in, when some of these partnerships start to materialize, right? When maybe there's an official announcement about the government using ADA or Cardano for either election purposes or to manage some other piece of infrastructure, right? The big point I want to make is, yes, we can be very bullish about ADA right now and about the potential, but when there is actually confirmations of some of these things, all bets are off about where price can head. Right now, it's all speculation. All right now, it's cool. It's stuff that could happen, but when that possibility becomes a reality, it's time to get serious. All right. Cardano can end up being in much bigger discussions than we're having right now. We know Charles Hoskinson is going to be heading to Washington. He just did another live stream the other day. I believe he actually just visited the SpaceX facility as well. There's a lot of exciting things that are going on right now that people are not fathoming. They're not piecing together. And what this paints is an extremely bullish picture for the future of Cardano and the future of ADA as well. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. I want to see supply keep going the same direction, because if it does, these 10, 20%, 50% days can actually become more of a regular thing. So appreciate you guys. Have a great day. Show your love below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.